But there still were issues, you know, there were some territorial issues at first. They did get in a few minor scraps, no major fights, but they were definitely having some dominance, you know, sorting out their dominance hierarchy at first for the first couple of weeks. Eventually I saw a posting for a dog named Panda, who then became my bub, my first boy. He is believed to be, he was a bait dog. He was just completely chewed up, had lots of open bite wounds on his back and flanks and sides, and also was acting very aggressively towards people and other dogs, and so that's why he was about to be euthanized, and that was, yeah, he was saved, pulled from the shelter the very day he was set to be euthanized. And then Simon's story, I don't know as much about it. Simon's a little bit older, he's 5, but all I know is that he was taken away from his previous owners by animal control because they weren't caring for him properly. He was just tied up in their yard apparently 24/7. He had no soft bed to lay on, no access to any comforts. He was just likely some kind of guard dog just because of how large he was, even though he would be the worst guard dog in the world because he's so friendly. Pretty much from the car ride home, I was falling in love because he crawled up into the front seat next to me and just like the whole drive back from the shelter had his head in my lap and was just licking my face and was so happy and so grateful and relieved to be getting out of there. Yeah, I just became really drawn to the plight of pit bull type dogs because they're so misunderstood and so misreported in the media. They've become these like really terrifying monsters in the eyes of most of the public. Don't expect a perfect family dog the second you bring it home. You're gonna have to put work in, but it's gonna be so worth it. If the dog, you know, barks or pees in the house the first week, don't be like, okay, this is a bad dog and take him back. You're not signing up for that when you adopt a dog. You're signing up to be their caregiver through, you know, for better or for worse. When we first got Bub, he chewed up a few things when we left because he has pretty bad separation anxiety. But actually since getting Simon, it's gotten so much better. Like I can tell he's just way more comfortable and content being in the house without us now because he's got his big brother around to protect him. So that's really great. I feel really lucky that they are just like a match made in heaven now. They're soulmate brothers, and it makes me so happy to watch them play and sleep together. You know, a lot of people see my dogs and they're like, oh, you just got really lucky, or you must have raised them from puppies, that's why they're so good. And I'm just like, no, these dogs are actually from horrific situations, and this just goes to show the gentle and forgiving nature of a lot of dogs. And they're just like the most expressive, funniest, cuddly, hilarious dogs I've ever owned, and I love them so much. But just knowing what their lives used to be like, and then knowing what their lives are now, and then feeling how grateful they are for that. Like I know that these dogs feel gratitude, and I know that they, feeling that much unconditional love from them, it's amazing. They make me cry on like a daily basis just with how sweet and how loving and forgiving they are. So it's an amazing experience having them. It's changed my life for sure.